What's up, everybody? It's me, Bob Hollywood, with another episode of Bob's Holly World. It is Throwback Thursday, so that means it is time for another retro review. TT with the RR. Today we have a Spider-Man accessory, or excuse me, a Spider-Man figure. This figure is actually Peter Parker, who is Spider-Man, but the line is from Spider-Man the Animated Series. So it looks like the cartoon, which was, I never was a big fan of it in the 90s, but again, I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man in general. So he's just in civvies, like his work at the Daily Planet, or the Daily Bugle. I'm sorry, Superman's at the Daily Planet. And he comes with a camera accessory. That is the primary reason why I bought this. And he comes with this little, it says Spider-Man, but it is Doc Ock. It's a little pin. I have one for Spider-Man. I have one for Black Cat. Turn it over in the back, we see that this figure was made in the year of our Lord, 1994. And it was made by Toy Biz. Toy Biz, of course, was gobbled up by Hasbro. So Toy Biz no longer exists. I will tell you this, Toy Biz, excuse me, made absolutely, positively, without a doubt, almost all of my favorite toys. Like, maybe I'll do a top 10 list at the end of the year of my favorite, like, retro toys, my toys growing up. And almost all of them are going to be made by Toy Biz because they made good shit. So again, we have Spider-Man at the back. We see all the figures that can come in this line. There are a total of 14, including our Peter Parker with camera accessory. I'm going to go ahead and spit them out. There's Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man, Smythe. I've never heard of Smythe. Venom, Carnage, another Spider-Man, Hobgoblin, Kraven, Vulture, Alien Slayer, Spider, another Spider-Man, Peter Parker, which we have in my hand, Kingpin, I have that figure, and Lizard. Of all the figures I have, all these figures, I only have this Kingpin, but I do not have his little accessory. But yeah, so let's read his bio. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's in the screen. Whoop, there we go. Peter Parker, the college student and photojournalist, who is secretly the amazing Spider-Man. When Peter was bitten by a radioactive spider, he gained the arachnic ability, but his refusal to use his powers to help others resulted in the death of his beloved Uncle Ben. It's good rice. Now Perter, and that's very clear on camera. His name is Perter. Now Perter battles crime as Spider-Man while trying to maintain some semblance of a normal life. For he has learned that with great power, there must also come great responsibility. I'm going to say rest in peace to Stan Lee, who died a few days ago before this recording. This is probably going to come out a couple of weeks after his death. But I will say with great responsibility comes great power. I don't know if he made that line, but that line is very, very synonymous with Spider-Man. And responsibility, it makes perfect sense. As you can see, this was from a store called Hills. Never heard of it. I guess whoever bought this bought it for $5, or maybe that's what they were selling it for. Let's see if there's another sticker underneath. $3,900. So I'm assuming that's $3.90, and that's pretty cool, I guess. Let's go ahead and get this sucker open. Let's get this bitch cracked open. Bam! That's simple. His accessories freed themselves out of the gate. Let me lower my camerazzle. You see this little camera? It's cool. It's all black other than this strap, which is made out of fabric of some sort. And here's that pin for for Doc Ock. Just clips on whatever you want to clip on. I don't know how fragile these are. I was never interested in using them. By the time I got them, I was well into adulthood, so it wasn't like something I would have used. If I was a kid, maybe it was a different story. I'll tell you right now, this figure has a total of 9 articulations. His head, his arms twice, and his legs twice. Oh no, 10. His waist swivels. So anyway, let's look at him. He's wearing a brown jacket. Pretty cool for those brisk New York falls where Spider-Man is. I don't know how he's affected by weather. Don't know much about Spider-Man other than I don't really like him. But even if he isn't really affected by weather, he's going to want to blend in. He can't hold the camera. His arms aren't going to allow that, but it goes around his neck like that. And he's wearing blue jeans. Everybody likes blue jeans. I don't like denim. And then he's wearing these shoes. They look like boots almost on the packaging, but they look more like tennis on him. And that's it, man. He's got like brown hair. Peter Parker. This is Peter Parker from the comic book. I mean, excuse me, from the television show, the cartoon back in the 90s. And pretty basic. Pretty basic. His head's going to spin only that far to his right, that far to his left, and that is because of the lapel of his the lapel and the collar of his jacket. Arms are going to rotate 360 degrees both ways. That's both arms. Our elbows are going to bend better than 90 degrees. His right arm seems to be even better than his left arm. His legs are going to go up that high, and they're going to go back not very far at all. Knees bend better than 90 degrees, which is cool for a Spider-Man, you know. And his waist is going to swivel 360 degrees. And he has pegs, his holes in his feet for a stand. Not too many 90s toys had like stands or needed. This guy's not going to fall over. If like he's on the shelf, he's going to fall over. He's going to fall over even with the peg. So that is Peter Parker. I bought this guy specifically because of this little camera accessory. Can he hold it in his hand? At least he cannot. He cannot hold the camera in his hand at all. But again, it can go around his neck. There you go. I think that's pretty cool. That's Peter Parker. Web Slinger out. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know about me, B.O.B., and where they can find me. That's right here at Bob's Holly World. And I appreciate everything you do for me. You enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one.